Barcelona summer signings, we will rate them. They played their first game. How are they? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Barcelona's new signings or football signings. I took a mini vacation. We are fully back to making YouTube videos. I have been gone for 11 days. I do apologize for that. I just got burned out of the World Cup and Lionel Messi going to the World Cup final and Spain and Barcelona winning a World Cup. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A lot of things happened. Real Madrid signings I'm going to talk about in a different video. Barcelona signings we're going to be talking about in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time. I love you boys so much. Stop blushing and let's get right into this. Gordon, and I know I did not cover this, Adeyemi, ladies and gentlemen. Adeyemi, welcome to Barcelona. There's another 16-year-old player which I'm going to be covering as well. And then we have Gordon as well. Let's get into it, right? First things first. Adeyemi to Barcelona. Here we go. Again, I did not cover this. I do apologize. It was middle of the World Cup. And more important things were happening in the world. Like Messi scoring goddamn hat-tricks. So that's why I was covering that. But ladies and gentlemen, 22 million plus 7 million add-ons on title winning and also appearances, right? Adeyemi wanted Barcelona and will sign a 5-year deal in Blaugrana. He has already signed, he has already played. This is very old news, this is literally July 10. But we have seen him play, right? And for 22 million, I think this was a bad signing from Barcelona. I don't know why Barcelona did the signing. Sure, it's only one game and we do not judge off one game. Sure, it is Adeyemi, just a player that can improve, especially under Hansi Flick. But what I saw from the first game that he played in, right? He was missing chances. He couldn't control the ball. He couldn't pass the ball to save his life, right? And you're in Barcelona, tiki-taka football right here. But this performance was one of the worst first game performances I have ever seen, man. Why not pay? Why not pay the 22 million plus 7 that you paid almost, right? Let's say 30 million. You paid 30 million for Adeyemi, where you could have paid the same amount, if not what, 10 million more or 5 million more. You could have brought 5 million from somewhere, brother. I know it's Laporta and 5 million is literally like 5 billion to him, but I know they are broke, but you could have genuinely increased the budget a bit. I don't know, kick out Ferran Torres or something. But like I said, why not get a Rashford? Rashford's first game for Barcelona. Look at how he played in the first game of Barcelona. The experience that he brings. He is already experienced with those players. He has the chemistry. He knows what to do, right? But when you take it to Adeyemi, he gave a terrible first game. I'm sorry to say that. Again, you do not judge from one game. I don't understand that. Even our signing, Dumfries, which I reacted to, he had such a terrible game as well. But Adeyemi needs to do better here, man. 30 million euros they're paying for him. And again, yet another winger which I do not understand. His natural position is a left winger. It's like they have the Rafinha, right? And then they go to Gordon. They obviously had Rashford, right? But no, you bring in yet another left winger which is Adeyemi. I do not understand this signing at all. Apparently Deco's idea is to build a very fluid, interchangeable attack. Now, this is the thing with Barcelona, and I think Hansi Flick has all the right to be pissed off at Deco on the board, right? If Hansi Flick leaves Barcelona by the next year or two, I wouldn't even be surprised, man. Because that first sentence, it's always that first sentence. I'm not saying Deco is a stupid man, right? Sometimes, but he's saying that he wants to build a fluid, interchangeable. What about Hansi Flick's vision? Now, I'm sorry, the manager that gave you 2 back-to-back titles, La Liga, what about Hansi Flick vision? What does Hansi Flick want? It's always, anytime I see a report or any news or rumors, right? It's always Deco wants this, Deco wants that, Laporta wants this, Laporta wants that. But it's never about Hansi Flick. What does Hansi Flick want here? We never know what Hansi Flick wants. He says that with Gordon and Adeyemi both capable of playing up front, so Adeyemi can play striker as well, and apparently he can play on the right as well. Same thing with Gordon. So Gordon can play striker, left wing and right wing, and same thing with Adeyemi, left wing, right wing and striker. Which worries me as a Real Madrid fan, I'll be honest, because that's so fluid. Because they can literally play anywhere. This is like Joao Cancelo. I don't know what's with Barcelona and signing these players that can play with different positions, multiple positions. Goddamn, Cancelo can play left back, right mid, left mid, striker if he wants to, man. But again, Adeyemi and Gordon, they have the same vision. I think this is more like I don't know, more optimal, you could say. If one gets injured, if Lamine gets injured, and we saw Rafinha getting injured so many times last season. We saw Pedri getting injured a lot. Even Lamine Yamal at the start of the season, he was kept getting injured, right? And now they have the players they can chuck in the right wing, left wing, and striker. And I'll be honest with these statistics as well. So Borussia Dortmund gave the statistics: 146 appearances, 36 goals in 4 seasons. 36 goals in 4 seasons. You just know that this purchase from Hansi Flick or from Deco, maybe this was generally a transfer. Maybe use him off the bench, maybe use him as a player that helps the system of the game or system of the team and the formation. He is what Hansi Flick wants him some things to do on the pitch. That's why they bought him. They did not buy him to score goals. So I think Barcelona fans shouldn't put that idea in their head that, oh, they bought this brother just to bring us goals, because this brother cannot bring you goals because his shooting. I have watched a couple of games of Adeyemi and I don't think his shooting is that interesting. He has a lot of pace though. I think the only thing Adeyemi has is pure goddamn pace. And that can be dangerous, man. He can create chances, he can open up some spaces. He can be a dangerous player, man. Again, we cannot judge until he plays a full season. Not even a full season. 10 to 15 games and you will know how good Adeyemi is or not. We will judge then. But now we cannot really judge. How will Hansi Flick use him? Off the bench, starter? I genuinely do not know. Even as a striker, playing that Ferran Torres type of role, maybe, because Ferran Torres is leaving the club. Thankfully, I don't want to see him on my TV because he reminds me that he kicked out Cristiano Ronaldo from the World Cup and he won the World Cup final and he scored the winner as well, which was my biggest nightmare. But anyways, that's beside the case, right? Ladies and gentlemen, that was from the bad signings. Let's talk about the good signings. 2010. This brother is 2010, ladies and gentlemen. What are they feeding him, fam? Was he lifting weights in the womb? This brother came out, and I don't know, instead of breast milk, this brother drank protein? Was he drinking protein powder on the womb? Who is his parents? 2 athletes? Usain Bolt and give me a woman athlete. I don't know. Chloe Kelly? Oh my god, man. Look at that, man. God damn. I don't know what position this brother plays in. I do. He played the same game with Adeyemi, ladies and gentlemen. He is only 16 years of age. Not only looking like that, everyone in the academy says that he is a promising player. Same things they used to say about Lamine Yamal, they're saying about this brother as well, right? Ebrima Tunkara, ladies and gentlemen. He won a lot of MVPs. He broke the record of scoring a brace ever since Lamine Yamal. He broke Lamine Yamal's record. And you have even Fermin, players who are currently playing for Barcelona, even praising him. Youngsters who have surprised me the most in this preseason. He did not say other players. He just said Ebrima Tunkara. He's performing brilliantly and he's only 16 years of age, ladies and gentlemen. 15 years old actually. 10 of March he is lot. 15 to 16 years old. He can play left wing again. Attacking midfielder and left wing. Another left winger. I don't understand this obsession with left winger and Barcelona. Even Real Madrid. We have an obsession with the left wing as well. We have Vini, Mbappe. Who else did we buy? God, I'll cover it. But ladies and gentlemen, he has his left-footed attacker, blend of power, finesse and flair. He can play out of wide and centrally. I watched his highlights. He was insane. I will post a reaction on my Instagram soon. He was insane, ladies and gentlemen. His passing ability, insane. His vision was very good. He looked fluid. He reminded me low-key of a... How can I give you guys, man? Like a Bellingham maybe? But not really a Bellingham. I think he is more fluid than Bellingham, if I'm being honest. He's so dangerous. He sees the ball, he sees the players, he sees the goal. And that little few seconds that he played in, he gave an unbelievable sightings, if I'm being honest. He sold me. He's really good, man. He's becoming one of the youngest players to surpass even Lamine Yamal. They're saying that he's going to surpass Lamine Yamal. I don't think so. Lamine Yamal is on a different level, but... maybe play him in the midfield, an attacking midfielder. I think that would be a very good role for Ebrima Tunkara. And I think Barcelona genuinely lacks someone that goes on attack as a midfielder. They have Olmo, they have obviously Fermin, but I think this brother can do very good in that midfield, if I'm being honest, man. Not as a left winger. I think they have a lot of wingers now. I think in that midfield, like a central midfielder, attacking wise, box to box maybe, he would be very good, man. A Valverde type of Bellingham role, hey, who says no, man? He's unbelievable and it's pissing me off, man. Another 16-year-old. 2010. What are they feeding him? I genuinely do not know, man. But ladies and gentlemen, whatever Barcelona is feeding these kids, I don't want to know, man. Someone needs to make a documentary. Someone investigate Barcelona. This is literally child labor, fam. How many 15-year-olds are you going to bring at El Clasico, fam? What are you trying to build? It's like we're focused on goddamn Bernardo Silva, 35. This brother, they're making 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, and now we are out here stuck with goddamn Dumfries who's pushing 32, and Bernardo Silva who's literally what, 33 now? Ladies and gentlemen, that is it from the Barcelona news. Quick video for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, but they didn't make any more signings for me to talk about. Gordon, before I go, Gordon, third best player in that English squad in the World Cup. I've already said multiple times during the England videos, he is really good. That's a good signing. 80 million is a bit pushing it in my opinion, but being the third best player in that English squad after Harry Kane and after Bellingham, hey, you're not pushing it, man. I think he will justify that price tag. Again, with Gordon, first game, you just see it, right? I'm sure it was with England, but you see it immediately. With Adeyemi, I think it's going to be a bad signing, if I'm being honest, but I don't think Hansi Flick expected a lot from Adeyemi anyways. I think he's going to bring him off the bench. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, doesn't. Me, personally, I'm saying Adeyemi is a bad signing. Tunkara brother has a lot of future, in my opinion. If done well, hey, he could be one of the greats, if I'm being honest. And then you have Gordon. I think he's an unbelievable signing. So that's the signings for Barcelona, if I'm being honest. Hey, you can change my mind. Write me in the comment section below. Did you miss me? I know you missed me. Like the video, comment down, and see every single comment. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And gracias, amigos.